Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a city where night doesn't bring peace, it brings fear. The silence is so deep you can hear your own breathing. And then, suddenly, the scratching of rats. That sound means only one thing. You are not alone, and you are not safe. This is London, 1665. A city where surviving one night was already a miracle. Today we take you back to a place so deadly that if you were there, you probably wouldn't make it till morning. London in 1665 was not a city for humans. It was a city designed, unknowingly, for disease. Houses were made of wood, built tightly together, dark, damp, and overcrowded. Sunlight barely reached the streets. Fresh air almost didn't exist. The streets were narrow, muddy, and filthy. There were no sewers. Human waste, animal remains, and garbage were thrown directly outside homes. When it rained, the streets turned into rivers of filth. Now ask yourself, where did people get drinking water? From the River Thames, the same river where dead bodies were dumped, animal carcasses floated, human waste was thrown daily. There was no concept of clean or dirty water. Every sip was a gamble with death. When night fell, London no longer belonged to humans. It belonged to rats. They were everywhere. Inside walls, under floors, on rooftops, crawling over sleeping bodies. People slept. Rats ran freely over them. But rats were not the real killers. The real killers were the fleas living on their bodies. Tiny, invisible, deadly. One bite was enough to seal your fate. The plague did not arrive slowly. It attacked. Day 1, fever, body pain. Day 2, severe chills, vomiting, splitting headaches. Day 3, black, swollen lumps on the neck or armpits. Breathing becomes difficult. Day 4, death, or something even worse. Most victims died screaming. Others simply stopped moving. There was no cure, no medicine, no hopes. Doctors believed disease was caused by bad air. They wore terrifying bird-like masks filled with herbs and flowers. Their treatments included bloodletting, cutting open plague sores, burning wounds. Patients often died shortly after the doctor arrived. Seeing a doctor was sometimes a death sentence. One sick person meant the entire family was condemned. If plague was suspected, a red cross was painted on the door. Guards were placed outside. The house was sealed shut. Inside, crying children, a dying family member. No help, no escape. Many families died locked inside their own homes. At night, a sound echoed through the streets. A bell, and a voice calling, "Bring out your dead." That sound killed sleep. It meant, someone else has died today. Tomorrow, it could be you. Bodies were dragged outside, wrapped in cloth, half naked, already rotting. No prayers, no goodbyes. Graveyards overflowed, so the city dug massive pits. One pit, hundreds of bodies. Men, women, children. No names, no markers, no dignity. Just layers of human lives, covered with soil. Fear destroyed humanity. People avoided each other. Neighbors became enemies. A cough meant suspicion. A mark on the skin meant death. Parents abandoned children. Friends ran from friends. Some people went insane. Others ended their own lives. London was not just dying. It was losing its soul. Shops closed. Markets vanished. Streets fell silent. The rich fled the city. The poor were left behind. In just 1 year, over 100,000 people died. Nearly 1/4 of London's population vanished. Entire streets were emptied of life. If you were there, no clean water, no hospitals, no medicine, no understanding of disease. Your survival would depend on luck, isolation, and whether a single flea bit you. Your strength wouldn't matter. Your intelligence wouldn't matter. Only fate. The year 1665 ended, but London was never the same. The plague taught humanity brutal lessons. Cleanliness saves lives. Knowledge is power. Ignorance kills. Every modern comfort we have today was built on the bones of the past. This was not a movie. This was reality. If you think life today is hard, remember London, 1665. For more real, dark, and unforgettable stories, subscribe to Mystery and Reality. And tell us in the comments, do you think you could survive even one night in London 1665?